for him. Uh,
And did he tell you how much other rents are? I mean, if you don't reach your goals.
no, I think he said the monthly payment on it is like $295 or $300 if you
Oh,
miss your
okay.
goals.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So that's like putting pressure on you, like
it
to
is, but
to to
he just said it's pretty easy. He said 105 rides is really,
easy if during the
uh,
week. Wow.
yeah. He said he does it pretty good. Like, so I don't know.
Huh.
Like he said, especially he said when he drives on,
Weekends.
yeah, like he drives weekends, but like he said he drives like certain, like he only drives 12-hour shifts, but he drives like his peak times. Like he said, peak time on Friday is I guess 4 o'clock until 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
or six,
Okay.
or no, 6 until 2 on Fridays,
Oh,
and
okay.
Saturdays it's 2 until 2. So he drives.
So he always meets his
Yeah,
goals.
he drives all the time to those things. And he said he gets about 125 rides on Lyft a week, and he still does Uber for about 40, 50 rides a week.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But like I said, he's on the clock, like 12 hours a day for 6 days a
Yeah,
week. He
I
said,
don't do that. No, that's like having no life, to be honest. You have to.
yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was like,
I
you're
have
making
my
money.
kids. I mean, I have kids. I have to spend time with them also. Full-time kids and whatnot. So it's sometimes these are what the Uber charges if per minute, and they put extra fees on top of that. Per minute, per mile is that.
5, 15, 6.
And Lyft does exactly the same because they don't want to charge more or less.
Yeah.
So, and what I do is I don't know, I don't just use one phone. I, first of all, I have a dash cam to keep myself safe.
Of course.
I have this phone to accept rides and to, to do the navigation. This is my main phone, which I call people from, which is my main Uber phone in the sense like my main phone number for Uber.
Yeah.
I use this as a hotspot so I connect these two phones. And what I do is uh, when I get a request on this phone, not on this phone. And this phone I use for strategizing. What I do is when there's a surge going, I don't start driving towards the surge unless I see the cars are not disappearing from the screen. So I stay put, and the moment the surge is there, but then all of a sudden uh, the surge goes away and drivers are just sitting there, sitting ducks and no rides. So I have a very smart way of
Yeah, making sure everything's right. Yeah.
exactly. So, for example, if I get lost and I'm talking to the rider, I cannot still look at the directions if I'm using the only one phone.
Right. Yeah, you can now look and.
I look and drive and tell them where I'm at.
That's pretty smart. That seems really smart.
Yeah, so it
Otherwise,
is.
communicate like oh, I'm next to this, or I'm near a McDonald's. You can say I'm like coming up on your right or your left.
Right. So I can see on the phone at the same time that I'm getting close to you and being on with the rider at the same time.
That's actually really handy.
Yeah, and the I use an old phone as my dash cam. I installed an app and put a 120 gig SD card in it. For God forbid any accidents happen, anything happen, and and when I pick up college kids, it gets a little bit tricky. They get they get wild when we pick them up from bars and stuff.
Yeah.
So it records everything. If my word against their word, I can send the files to Uber to let them know exactly what
Yep.
happened.
I mean, it's honestly the smart way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, especially today that, like times like now, and people, use.
They should have like standard, dash cams in every car, in luxury cars. I mean, but they don't. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's just, I mean, it's one of those things where, like you're saying, in case someone's like accuse you of something. It's one of those things like, and nowadays you just, I mean, people consider requesting an Uber just saying like, oh, this happened on my ride,
yeah,
and get refunds on it, and really nothing happened.
no,
And the only person getting in trouble is gonna be the driver.
exactly,
well. And like they're getting their money back, and the driver's getting in trouble.
exactly.
And it was kind of like, and I've heard crazy stories of people like, saying
losing money because just because Uber listens to the rider more than the driver. If the driver does not have any evidence to prove them wrong, um, they won't help you out in any way.
It's true.
And another thing, what I do is there's a special app on the phone which records the whole the trip as a trip, even though Uber has its, with the satellite and all whatnot. So if the rider says he took a wrong turn, I can send that information from the phone directly to the Uber to let them know I took them exactly to their route.
Yeah. People just try to scam all the time.
Yeah, they're trying to get out of money, but
No need to do that. Can't afford it, don't order it.
exactly.
It's just that simple.
There you go. Yeah.
Like,
It's it's a big, what should I say, uh, advantage for them. You can track your car where it's coming and all that, and then you misuse the system, then it does not look good on you. Then you're not worth of a ride.
yeah.
So what do you do mostly for work now?
I work at FedEx, right?
Okay.
Right down the street, actually. So,
Yeah, I dropped somebody over there at the drive.
that's where I work at.
It's full time or seasonal?
I'm full time over there. It's
Oh,
FedEx. So FedEx Freight really doesn't do seasonal help.
Oh, okay.
FedEx Freight, like everyone, if you're on the dock, then you're on a forklift. So everyone's got like training and
Okay.
we do a lot of hazmat materials and stuff like that. So we have to take, it takes like once you get hired on there, you have to do like it's like a week and a half of class work, and then you have to do like 2 weeks of training. So it'd be kind of hard to do seasonal help.
Oh, okay.
Over there now, FedEx Ground, they just hire people. They'll hire you today if you go apply.
Right.
They're crazy for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then it's even crazier like the 2 weeks after because everybody's sending gifts back. Like, it's insane. I used to always think like, why are people sending stuff back to us?
I don't understand that concept.
I guess like wrong size clothes, things like that, things don't fit.
Yeah.
If people send stuff back, they say it's absolutely just nuts the next 2 weeks.
And you know what Amazon has done, that once you start returning too many items, they block your account now. you cannot buy from Amazon anymore.